Welcome everyone to Ear Wrestling, and today I'm going to talk about Monday Night Raw, January 2, 2017. I think Raw was good. I really like the SAMI ZAYN versus Braun Strowman match. It's an Iron Man match, and yeah, I think it was really good, but we're going to talk about that later. First, we're gonna start from the top. Mick Foley starts off the show. He has a new haircut, and I kinda don't like his haircut, but yeah, who cares? And he just said some New Year's resolution, and then Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho comes out and says that he abuses his power. I think Kevin Owens also asked Mick Foley, why is he hanging Chris Jericho 100 feet above the ring like a sexy piñata? And yeah, that's kinda weird. He's like, why are you hanging Chris Jericho 100 feet above the ring like a piñata? And Chris Jericho said, no, like a sexy piñata, not just a piñata. And yeah, that was kinda funny. Stephanie McMahon also came out and said that Raw is losing in the ratings war against SmackDown. Also, she made a matchup for Chris Jericho. It's going to be Roman Reigns versus Chris Jericho for the US title. If Roman Reigns gets DQ'd or counted out, he's going to lose the United States Championship. And then Kevin Owens said that Seth Rollins should be banned at ringside in that match. And then Stephanie McMahon made a match, Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins. Whoever loses the match will be banned from ringside at Chris Jericho's match. The first match of the night was Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins won by DQ because Kevin Owens used the bell. And then when he lost, Kevin Owens was super confused. I don't really know why, but yeah. And then when he looked back, Seth Rollins tried to pedigree him, but no, he didn't succeed on that. So Kevin Owens escaped. And then he said, give me my title. And the referee just gave him his title. So Chris Jericho will not have Kevin Owens outside the ring. The next match was Carl Anderson versus Cesaro. Carl Anderson won. And I'm kinda happy that they won because they never win anything. And they never pin anybody. But last week I think they, Carl Anderson, or is that Carl Anderson? They defeated Goldust, I think. So yeah, he won because Sheamus was trying to pull Luke Gallows out of the way because he was distracting Cesaro, but he kind of pushed Cesaro, and yeah, Cesaro got caught in the ring ropes, and then Carl Anderson won the match. Okay, now we're going to talk about that SAMI ZAYN versus Braun Strowman last man standing match. So, for the first couple of minutes of the match, SAMI ZAYN was running away from Braun Strowman, and then he went to the timekeeper's area, grabbed a kendo stick, and then he just beat the crap out of Braun Strowman. But then Braun Strowman reversed it and broke his kendo stick. Then he got another one, but Braun Strowman was like, nope, you're not gonna hit me, and then he threw the kendo stick. But let's fast forward to the good stuff. They were in the entrance ramp, I think, and then Braun Strowman, this is the part, my favorite part of the match. He was tipping over, and then SAMI ZAYN crossbodied him, and they both fell onto a table, and that was awesome. My first time seeing a table spot on Raw again for the past few weeks. I really thought SAMI ZAYN was going to win this match, but nope. Braun Strowman power slammed him onto the floor, and then he died. No, he didn't really die, but he lost the match. Braun Strowman won. Mick Foley and a couple of medics come out with a stretcher, and then they put SAMI ZAYN onto a stretcher, but Braun Strowman was like, no, I'm not done with you, SAMI ZAYN. You're gonna die. I'm gonna kill you. So yeah, he threw SAMI ZAYN and destroyed him while he was on the stretcher, and yeah, that's the end of the match. That match was really awesome, but yeah, let's go to the backstage segment. The New Day was trying to annoy Jack Gallagher, or Jack Gallagher. How do you pronounce this dude's name? Okay, so the New Day comes out. They just say some New Year's resolution, I think. And then Titus ONeil comes out. And he's like, oh wait, I think the New Day needs a new member. So he's trying to do all these stuff like twerking. Yeah, that was really weird. But he's good at twerking, in my opinion. And then he was, okay, I have some musical talents too. Let me try to use Francesca. And Xavier Woods was like, no, you ain't using Francesca. He's my lady. And Titus ONeil was like, okay, that's why I always come prepared. And he pulls out his whistle and then, tut, 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 tut. Okay, that's enough. And then Titus ONeil said that, what if you put my face onto the Booty-O cereal? And Xavier Woods was like, oh no, nobody wants to wake up and see your face on the cereal box. Your face should be on the back of a milk carton. I think that's what he said. And then Titus ONeil was pissed and he said, "Oh, come on, you're the weakest link of the New Day." And then they had a 1v1 match, Titus ONeil versus Xavier Woods, and then Xavier Woods won. Okay, the next match is Cedric Alexander versus Drew Gulak. I think that's his name. Drew Gulak won because Tony Nese tried to distract Cedric Alexander, and then Alicia Fox killed Tony Nese. No, she didn't kill him. She just tried to beat him up. And then Cedric Alexander got distracted, and then Gulak rolled him up, and he won the match. Okay, the next match is Chris Jericho versus Roman Reigns. This is actually an interesting match. So in the middle of the match, I'm just going to skip there. Chris Jericho took off the protective foam thing in the turnbuckle, and the referee got distracted and tried to put it back. And then Chris Jericho got the United States Championship and gave it to Roman Reigns. So it looked like that Roman Reigns hit him with the United States Championship. So yeah, but the referee didn't believe it, and Chris Jericho hit Roman Reigns with the code breaker, but Roman Reigns still kicked out. Okay, let's fast forward to the end. And yeah, I think that's near the ending of the match. Roman Reigns was in the turnbuckle. Chris Jericho was running towards him, but Roman Reigns gets out of the way, and the steel of the turnbuckle hits Chris Jericho's face, and then Roman Reigns spears him, and he's down. Cover here, 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns wins the match. Next match is TJ Perkins versus the Brian Kendrick. TJ Perkins wins the match. That match wasn't really that special. Nothing interesting happened. The next match is Big Cass versus Rusev and Jinder Mahal. It's a handicap match. Obviously, Big Cass would lose. And yeah, I didn't really watch that match. The only thing I know is Team Rusev wins. Okay, this is the last event of the show. It's a Kevin Owens show. And there's a dude, their TV stand is a dude that has a Kevin Owens show in his face. And I think that's really cool. So everybody was chanting Goldberg. It kinda annoyed Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens. So Chris Jericho was like, "Okay, that's enough. All of you will be on the list of Jericho." So yeah, the whole Tampa, Florida crowd is on the list. And then Goldberg comes out, and I forgot what he said. Paul Heyman also came out. I forgot what he said. Oh my gosh, I'm doing a really bad job here. And then Braun Strowman, I think Roman Reigns. Oh yeah, Roman Reigns comes out and then looks at Goldberg nose to nose. And they were like, I'm going to kill you, Goldberg. At Royal Rumble, you're going to get destroyed. You're going to get your ass beat. But Roman Reigns didn't really say that. And then Braun Strowman came out and then he said, "You know who's going to win the Royal Rumble? Braun Strowman is me. I'm going to win the Royal Rumble." And yeah, he went inside the ring. And Roman Reigns and Goldberg speared him. And yeah, I think that's the end of the show. They just looked at each other. Yeah, that's the end of the show. There's no more writings on my notebook. I think seeing Roman Reigns and Goldberg fight at WrestleMania, that would be kind of cool, right? Yeah, but I still want Kevin Owens to be the Universal Champion because I think he's doing a really good job at being the champion and he's a really good heel. Is WWE trying to push Roman Reigns again, trying to make him look really, really strong? And Goldberg, they really made him look strong because John Cena can't even beat Brock Lesnar in under 1 minute, and Goldberg destroyed Brock Lesnar. I don't know why they did that, but yeah. If you're wondering why I didn't tell you anything about that Bayley versus Charlotte or maybe Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax rivalry, because I don't really watch the women wrestlers that much because I'm not a big fan of them, okay? I'm not hating on them, I'm just not interested. If I'm going to rate Raw on a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate it maybe 8 or 9 because I didn't really see a lot of super interesting promos here. Or maybe I just didn't see it because I just watched the whole show on YouTube, the highlights thing, and I watched one half of the show in my TV. So maybe I just didn't see the promos, but yeah, I rated 8 or 9 out of 10. Bonus fact, this is my first ever Raw reaction / review on Ear Wrestling. So yeah, Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for spending 10 or 9 minutes of your life with me. See ya!